Why, hello. It is January 5th, the day of the recovery. We are in Capricorn season, cardinal earth. Happy birthday to you, Capricorn, and good morning. Good morning. Recovery is a central and recurrent theme in the lives of January 5th people. Not ones to be kept down for very long, those born in this day have a surprising capacity for comebacks, gradual or dramatic recoveries from disadvantaged situations, either of a personal or a social nature. On the personal side, this may mean overcoming illness, catastrophe, or just plain bad luck. On the social side, regaining lost status or leading a group to restore its standing. Needless to say, January 5th people are very resilient. They bounce back from injuries and accidents of all types. Even more impressive is their ability to recover from emotional disappointments or rejection. This is due ultimately to their bedrock of self-confidence and their capacity to leave the past behind and move on. This does not mean that they are superficial individuals for whom loss has little meaning. On the contrary, they are highly involved, committed people, and therefore the wonder is even greater than they can recover from setbacks, which are doubtless deeply felt. Part of their strength lies in the acceptance of the fact that they cannot win all of the time. January 5th people are extremely resourceful and know how to bring the best out of people. This holds true in their family, social, and professional life. Thus, they are well suited for group endeavors, perhaps as leaders where they can better exert their positive influence. They must be careful, however, not to be too optimistic in their outlook and too confident that almost any difficulty can be solved through rational means. Due to their cheerfulness and positive orientation, they may overlook or ignore powerful irritation and subconscious drives in their fellow human beings which can do great harm to them personally or in groups to which they belong. Another problem for January 5th people is that they can grow complacent after they have overcome challenges and uncertainty and established stability in their lives. Some degree of relaxation is warranted and only natural, but they should not give up on spontaneity, creativity, and spiritual growth in the process. Personal considerations often mean less and less for January 5th people as they grow older, so much they do come to identify with their cause. However, they must, when necessary, find the courage to follow the promptings of their heart, even if it means letting go of a cherished self-image or comfortable role. Those born on the 5th of the month are ruled by the number 5, and by the speedy planet Mercury, which symbolizes quickness of thought and change. Since Saturn rules Capricorn, January 5th people come under the influence of a Mercury-Saturn connection, which lends seriousness and authority to their endeavors. Whatever knocks or pitfalls those ruled by the number 5 encounter, they usually recover quickly, which is of course particularly true for those born on January 5th. Tarot. The 5th card of the major arcana is the Hierophant, an interpreter of sacred mysteries who is symbolic of human understanding and faith. His knowledge is esoteric and he has authority over things unseen. Favorable traits conferred by this card are self-assuredness and insight. Unfavorable traits include moralizing, bombast, and dogmatism. Thus, January 5th people must be careful of being too pompous in their attitudes. Health. Those born on January 5th have a lot going on for themselves health-wise because of their capacity to recover from physical and psychological setbacks. Yet this must not become a rationale for avoiding the practice of preventative health. They must remember that if they remain vigilant and detect illnesses in the early stages, such as maladies can be treated far more successfully. Indeed, by keeping themselves physically fit through regular exercise, eating sensibly, limiting intake of animal fat, dairy, and sugar, and getting enough sleep, they may be able to avoid many illnesses altogether. Again, it is crucial that January 5th people do not become overconfident about their health and resiliency. January 5th, the day of the recovery. Your advice. Remember to remain flexible and spontaneous. You may not have it all figured out. Do not be afraid to ask for help or guidance from others. Guard what keeps life worth living. Your meditation. This world may be but a set of symbols for a higher form of existence. Your weaknesses. Overconfident, stuck, complacent. Your strengths. Serious, resilient, and resourceful. January 5th, the day of the recovery. Happy birthday to you, Capricorn. I hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye.